A rainstorm changed everything. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't open the door. Every door and window in the house had somehow become completely sealed shut. So I grabbed a metal rod and started smashing the window. But even after the glass cracked, the rainwater somehow kept it from breaking apart. My family and I realized we were trapped inside the house. Then I noticed that it wasn't just our house. Our neighbors were trapped inside their homes too. One neighbor had gone out for a run, and when she returned, she realized that her husband was trapped inside their house. She panicked and went looking for help. Even after waiting for a long time, nobody came to help. So the neighbors started communicating with each other using boards. Some believed the government had done this for safety reasons. Others thought aliens were responsible. Eventually, our whole family went to sleep after dinner. But I stayed up and tried using a drill to make a hole in the door. The rainwater kept covering the hole, which completely shocked me. Days turned into weeks. Luckily, we had enough supplies to survive for about a month. But our neighbors didn't have nearly as much food. As the weeks passed, one by one, our neighbors began disappearing. One night, a neighbor who was trapped outside came to our window asking for help. She kept knocking on the windows and doors trying to get inside. We became extremely frightened. My wife gathered the courage to approach the window, but the neighbor warned us not to let her see us. Suddenly, something emerged from the shadows and dragged the neighbor away. That's when we saw strange creatures wandering outside. But suddenly, a bright flash filled the area, and when it disappeared, both the creatures and the neighbor were gone. We were so terrified that we started staying away from the windows, but now our food supply was running low too. Then one day, the chimney cap suddenly fell off. I tried sending my daughter up through the chimney, but the pipes blocked her way. Even so, she managed to reach out with her hand. The next day, I spotted a wolf in the garden. That gave me an idea. I built a trap and lowered it outside through the chimney. We didn't catch the wolf, but we caught some smaller animals, and that was enough to help us survive. We also removed some of the wooden flooring and started growing plants inside the house. That way, we wouldn't run out of supplies. 5 years passed while we remained trapped, and the outside world had completely changed. My wife noticed cracks starting to appear inside the house. We were talking about it when suddenly, one of the creatures appeared at our door. We all quickly hid in different places. The creature opened the door and came inside. As it looked around, the plants inside our house began to wither because of its presence. Just as it was about to discover one of us, more creatures suddenly appeared outside. The creature left to join them. When my son noticed the opening, he tried to get outside, but I quickly grabbed him and pulled him back because the creatures were still out there. After the rain finally stopped, I tried opening the door again, but somehow it had locked itself shut once more.